In 1971, Edgar Mitchell, the sixth man to walk on the moon, embarked on a journey that would forever change his view of reality. As part of NASA's Apollo 14 mission, Mitchell was an experienced and decorated astronaut. During his return trip to Earth, something unexpected happened. While staring out of the spacecraft window at the stars and the Earth below, Mitchell had what he later described as a profound spiritual experience, a feeling of unity with the cosmos. And that set him on a lifelong path of exploration beyond the physical. Before his spaceflight, Edgar Mitchell was a Navy officer and scientist with firm grounding in empirical data. He held a Doctor of Science degree in aeronautics and astronautics from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. His work with NASA reflected his belief in rationality and scientific inquiry, but his belief would soon be challenged. During the Apollo 14 mission's return journey, as Mitchell observed the cosmos through the spacecraft's small window, he experienced what he refers to as a noetic experience. He described it as an overwhelming sense that the universe is not random. It's not a random collection of matter, but overall it's a harmonious whole. It's all interconnected at a fundamental level. This was not a fleeting thought. This was a very deep, visceral realization, and it was one that he struggled to articulate. He later recounted the feeling of an undeniable oneness with the entire universe. It was an insight that came to him not through logic or training, but through an altered state of consciousness. Interestingly, this experience bears resemblance to samadhi. It's a state described in Eastern spiritual traditions, particularly in Hinduism and Buddhism. Samadhi is understood as a profound meditative state where the individual experiences an intense sense of unity with the entire universe, transcending the ego and feeling deeply connected to all things, everything. While Mitchell did not use this specific term, the parallels between his experience and this ancient spiritual concept are striking. They both describe a sense of oneness with existence itself. After returning to Earth, Mitchell began to explore this mystical experience through different avenues. He started to merge his scientific mind with metaphysical inquiries. In 1973, he founded the Institute of Noetic Sciences, IONS. It was an organization dedicated to studying the potential of human consciousness and its relationship to reality. Mitchell believed that the same rigor used to explore the physical world should also be applied to the mind and its untapped capabilities. Through the work of IONS, Mitchell began to investigate psychic phenomena, extrasensory perception, and remote viewing. And while these topics were, and still are, controversial within the mainstream scientific community, Mitchell approached them with the same intellectual discipline that he had applied to space exploration. He truly believed that human consciousness had capacities that science had yet to fully understand or explain, and that this understanding could revolutionize not just individual human potential, but society as a whole. NASA and the broader scientific community remain focused on the tangible, measurable achievements of the space program. Successful moon landings, technological advancements, material discoveries. But Mitchell's experience highlighted an often overlooked aspect of human space exploration, its ability to evoke existential and metaphysical questions. Mitchell faced criticism from some quarters of the scientific world, where empirical evidence was king, and spiritual or conscious-based experiences are just simply dismissed as subjective or irrelevant to the pursuit of knowledge. But Mitchell remained firm in his belief that consciousness deserved the same level of scientific inquiry as the physical universe. Mitchell passed away in 2016. His legacy remains in his contributions to space exploration and his bold, forward-thinking ideas on consciousness. Through his work with ions, he opened the door to interdisciplinary studies that blend quantum physics, neuroscience, and philosophy. He helped challenge the traditional boundaries between science and spirituality, and that prolongs till today. Edgar Mitchell's story is a testament to the profound impact that space exploration can have, not just on our understanding of the cosmos, but on the inner workings of the human mind. His quest to understand higher states of consciousness continues to influence researchers today who are looking for ways to explain the mysterious relationship between the mind and matter. These are Interesting Things with JC.